Hi everyone. Recently I've had a lot of questions about autumn fertilising, so I thought I'd just quickly cover them, talk about some of the benefits. Firstly, I guess when it comes to fertilising in spring, very common. We all know that's the best time to sort of break the plant out of dormancy and get it moving and things like that. But autumn is one of those fertilising applications that's often missed because we start to think the lawn's starting to slow down, so why would we give it anything to eat? I totally understand that mentality, but that's why I'm here today, to cover some of the benefits of what it can do. So first of all, giving it a bit of a feed can help it grow longer into the winter periods. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but if you can get an extra 2 weeks growth out of it, that winter period is 2 weeks shorter at the autumn end of it. So when you think about how your lawn looks at the end of winter and how unhealthy it looks, giving that extra growth in will help it come out of spring earlier as well. So when it comes to autumn, we're talking about density here, because one of the things you'll see through summer, you'll see your lawn loves to grow tall. There's so much sunlight out there that the cooch, I've got cooch here, it just wants to grow upright, so it's really not putting in those lateral runners. But once it comes to autumn, temperatures drop, sunlight starts to reduce, and so what it does, because it's getting those sunlight issues, it starts to run, it starts to look for more light. So that's why it does that. So putting fertiliser out there at that time of the year can give it the plant what it needs to go through those processes. So it's going to be growing sideways, it's going to be putting down roots at the nodes and all that sort of stuff. So awesome time to fertilise. Also with a lot less leaf growth, you're actually seeing more root growth as well, so putting that fertiliser on will be getting a much stronger plant. One of the other advantages is what we call early spring green up. So particularly in warm season turf, what happens is the fertiliser is taken up through the soil and into the plant. Now it'll use some of it early in the autumn to grow laterally, as I've described, but then towards the end of autumn what will happen is that fertiliser will slowly be not used as much, and so what happens is it starts to store that fertiliser in the rhizomes and stolons of the plant. And what makes that really good is that when we're coming out of dormancy, that nutrition is already broken down, it's already in the plant. So we get a nice warm day in, let's say, August. You get a nice 30-degree day. We always get one random one in Cindy in August. You'll actually start to see some green up, and that's because the plant already had it there stored, ready to go. So you get that early spring green up, and it makes it hard for the neighbours to keep up with you once they start fertilising in spring. But it's also a good time because you get that early spring green up, you'll start to go, okay, the plant's ready. It's ready for that fertiliser, that spring fertiliser. So it's a really good indicator for you, and that all comes back to an autumn fertiliser. Now, I don't know if you can see in the background, but that's my son's soccer goal. Obviously, I've got cooch lawn here. It's going to go into semi-dormancy. It won't go full dormancy here in Sydney, but it's going to cop a lot of wear. A lot of soccer games are going to be played on this lawn. Some I'll win, most of them I'll lose. But the wear from the soccer boots and things like that is going to tear this up. So the more strength that we have in that plant, the more fertiliser, the longer it grows in, it's just going to reduce that wear. So lots of things there. And then lastly, I guess that density as well. One of the problems with weed growth you'll see is where there's not enough density, not enough shoot density or leaf density to crowd out the weeds. So I often get weeds along the side of my wall there where the fence shades it. We just don't have the density of cooch there, and so we often get a bit of weed germination in there, which is obviously easily treated, but the more dense your lawn, the less weeds you're going to get. If you've got any questions about what fertiliser to use for your lawn type, happy to answer any emails. Feel free to send photos and things like that. I love hearing from everyone. If you've got any questions about your season so far and things you can do to improve next year, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.